wish I knew this, a couple years ago. It's something that you definitely can't do in any airport in North America. Hey folks, welcome to another episode, which I like to call Airport Adventures. I'm coming to today from Narita Airport here in Tokyo, or just outside Tokyo. This is the other much larger airport, and if you come to Tokyo, you're probably going to come to this airport over here. Today I'm off to Taipei, my first time to go to Taiwan. I'm going to fly EVA Air. So today we're going to look at Narita Airport Terminal 1. Now, if you find yourself coming to Narita or flying into Narita heading to Tokyo, there's a couple ways to get to and from the city. Today I took the budget-friendly 1,000 yen bus. It's a direct bus, takes about 90 minutes and works well. There's free Wi-Fi on the bus too, which is always great. But also if you want to go a little bit faster, you can try the Narita Express, and I'll post a video for that up in the corner. I love trains, so that was a fun way to get to the airport when I came here a couple months back. So one thing to note about especially this Terminal 1 here in Narita is how large it is. This is a very, very big terminal. It's actually quite possibly the largest terminal I think I've ever kind of been in before. It's split into two sections. The south side here is Star Lines, which I'm walking to right now, and the north side is Sky Team. So you have Delta and those guys over there. When you want to go through security, you just go under the departures board. That's where they kind of funnel everyone into to go to security and go to the immigration side. I'm just in the north wing right here, and this one only goes from A to F for the Sky Team members. And just like on the south wing, they have the big board in the back there, and that's where you go through security. It's a little bit smaller than the Star Line side, but very similar in its layout. So just over here in aisle I on the Star Line side, there's a nice little kind of corner over here where you can just relax, do some work if you want. There's lots of kind of power outlets and connectivity, and they also have, like you can see behind me, those little booths. I tried to get one, but they're all taken right now. So, but that's okay. It's just a nice quiet area at the end of the terminal if you want to hang out before you go through security. There's a drugstore over here, and there's a coffee shop on the other side. If you want to grab a drink and relax before your flight. Of course, just remember that you can't bring liquids past the security because you're flying internationals. So as I mentioned earlier, the airport's separated into the south and the north kind of corridors or areas, and between them there's a lot of shopping and dining. Truth be told, I think the shopping and dining area of this airport kind of rivals the equivalent of some malls. It's absolutely huge. Now, what's one of my videos without taking a picture of all the types of Kit Kats you can buy here? Maybe you can make your own Kit Kat sushi. How about that? Looking good. I've only seen the grape in the airport before. Many type of flavors. I tried this one. This is a really, really good one. If you come here, get the cantaloupe cheese Kit Kat. I'm just on the first floor of the food court here. It smells so good right now, so definitely, if you're in this airport, I would suggest skip the McDonald's and get some really, really good Japanese food. Either on this floor, get on the second floor. It smells so good, I want to dig in right now, but I gotta go through security and I hope to get something on the other side. And I just realized today that there was actually kaiten sushi, and for 150, 200 yen a plate, it's actually a pretty good deal, especially for an airport. Right now, though, I'm just outside of Lawson's, and I'm going to do something that you can't do, definitely can't do in any airport in North America. Not only did I just buy beer in a convenience store in the airport, I got it for $1.50, which is a price that you'll never see in any airport in North America or anywhere like that. And of course, like many airports throughout Japan, they have their observation deck, so that's definitely a must-see right now. So I just made it through security, and I definitely think Narita is a bit more of a labyrinth than Haneda. If you recall, Haneda is just a really one big long corridor. I think, what was it, over 1,000 meters long. And this one has directions, you know, everywhere. Up ahead I have 31 to 47, turn right 11 to 28. So we have some time, so we'll walk around and see what we can find here. So here's the map of the international terminal. It is actually incredibly long, stretching from here all the way to the end, which is 700 meters from side to side, and then 800 meters from that corner to that part of the triangle. So here I was just walking down, and I noticed this before, as many times I've been in Narita, is a kind of a shower day room area here. I mean, it's about 10 bucks, 1,000 yen for a 30-minute shower. If you're coming off a long flight, have a layover, want to relax, grab a shower here, might not be a bad idea. They also offer day rooms for 1,000 yen for every hour and from there. So this is a place where, you know, if you want to catch just a little bit of sleep, you can see the see the little illustration there, or shower, you can definitely do that here in Narita Airport. So behind me here is a 7-Eleven. This is a great place if you want to pick up some snacks, cheap drinks. They actually do sell cans of beer, lemon sour, highballs at normal convenience store prices. Again, it's a great idea. I wish I knew this, you know, a couple years ago, but now I do. So I'm just at the gate right now, and just like Haneda, they have the seats with the USB and outlets over there, which is really good. But one thing I want to point out with these seats are hard, right? So if you have a layover and you want to sleep a little bit, it could be a little bit uncomfortable. So it might be a good idea to search for maybe a seat with some cushions. But they also don't have the handrest, which makes it ideal for sleeping. All right, so I'm going to end it off here for today. Just for my kind of 3 tips for this airport is, I think the shopping and dining on either side of the security is pretty even, so you can't really go wrong there. In the after security area, a lot of the food court and shopping is kind of centered around kind of where you come out of the customs area. As you go farther to the extremities, there's less and less. As you can tell behind me, there's no shopping directly behind me over here where the gates are. So it might be a good idea to kind of hang out there. And number 3 is this airport has a lot of kind of cheaper options. If you don't want to spend that much on, you know, kind of a restaurant meal, definitely go for a convenience store, the 7-Eleven, the Lawson's. They have some good options there, and you're not going to get, you're not going to pay an arm and leg for something there. So those are my 3 options for this airport. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed a look inside Narita Airport Terminal 1. I'll see you guys around next time.